In a quaint town cradled by rolling hills and whispers of ancient forests, time meanders like a gentle stream. Here, every cobblestone, every rustling leaf tells a story. And at the heart of it all stands the whispering willow, grand, ancient, a sentinel of secrets. Legends speak of its wisdom, a tree that holds answers to life's deepest queries, yet speaks only to those who listen with more than their ears. Many have sought its counsel, yet its branches have swayed in silence, its whispers as elusive as the morning mist. On a day kissed by the gentle sun, a new soul wanders into this tapestry of tales. Her name is Emma, a writer with eyes like the open sky, brimming with dreams yet clouded by impatience. A soul in search of a story, a heart seeking clarity. As the day yields to twilight, Emma finds herself beneath the whispering willow, her notebook open, pen poised, but the pages remain untouched. In the silence, her journey unfolds, a journey destined to weave through the corridors of patience, love, and the kind of wisdom that only time can tell. As dawn breaks over the town, a new chapter begins for Emma. The town, with its timeless charm, unfolds like a storybook, each character more intriguing than the last. There's Old Man Jenkins, the baker, whose hands craft more than just bread, weaving tales of yesteryears with a twinkle in his eye. And Miss Lillian, the florist, whose roses bloom with stories of love's delicate dance. Emma listens, her pen dancing across pages, but the heart of her story remains elusive. She finds herself returning to the willow, its silent presence a riddle wrapped in the wind's gentle embrace. One evening, under the willow's watchful gaze, Emma meets a kind-hearted elderly woman, Mrs. Hawthorne. With a voice as soft as the willow's leaves, Mrs. Hawthorne shares a tale, not of the tree's words, but of its silences. "It's in quietude that we find truth," she whispers. "Patience, dear, is not just waiting, it's listening to the heartbeat of life." These words, like seeds, find fertile ground in Emma's thoughts. The town, with its unhurried pace and simple joys, begins to cast a spell on her. She starts to see patience not as a void of action, but as a space rich with potential. Yet, the willow's whisper remains a distant dream, its secrets guarded, its wisdom unspoken. Emma's journey of understanding has only just begun, the path winding, shrouded in the mist of the unknown. As the days meld into weeks, Emma's quest for the willow's whisper turns into a sojourn of the soul. The town, once a mere backdrop for her story, now breathes life into her days. She learns to savor Old Man Jenkins' tales, to find joy in Miss Lillian's blooming roses, and to seek wisdom in Mrs. Hawthorne's gentle words. Yet, the willow's silence remains a constant companion, its branches swaying to an unseen melody, a symphony of stillness. Then comes a night when the stars embroider the sky with silver threads, a night that promises to be different. Emma, with a heart heavy with questions, sits under the willow, the moon casting a serene glow on its ancient boughs. Hours pass, the night deepens, and in the embrace of solitude, something shifts within Emma, a realization, soft as a willow's leaf, yet as profound as the roots that anchor it to the earth. The willow doesn't need to speak. Its silence is its speech. It teaches not through words, but through its steadfast presence, its unwavering patience. Emma understands now. Patience is not about the wait. It's about how you grow during the wait. It's about finding harmony in life's quiet moments, embracing the unknown with a heart full of hope. As dawn approaches, with the first light kissing the horizon, Emma feels a peace she's never known before. The pages of her notebook, once eager for the willow's whispered secrets, now tell a different story. A story of a young woman learning the art of listening, not just to the world around her, but to the whispers of her own heart. In the days that follow, Emma walks through the town with new eyes. The streets she once hurried through, she now strolls. The faces she once glanced at, she now truly sees. Her conversations are no longer quests for quick stories, but journeys into the hearts of those she speaks with. The town, in return, embraces her, not as a stranger with a notebook, but as one of their own. Emma's writing takes on a new depth, a reflection of the tranquility and wisdom she has found under the whispering willow. The tree, once a source of frustration, is now a symbol of her personal growth. She writes not of the answers she sought, but of the journey that brought her to understand the beauty of waiting, the strength in stillness. As autumn turns the leaves to gold, Emma prepares to leave the town, her heart full of memories, her notebook brimming with stories. She bids farewell to the willow with a gentle touch on its bark, a silent thank you for the lessons it has imparted without uttering a single word. The final scene finds Emma at a book signing in a bustling city, far from the quiet town. Her novel, titled Echoes of Tomorrow, has touched hearts far and wide, a story of a young woman's journey to understanding patience through the silent wisdom of a tree. It's not just her story, but a tale of everyone who has ever waited, loved, and grown. The final scene finds Emma at a book signing in a bustling city, far from the quiet town. Her novel, titled Echoes of Tomorrow, has touched hearts far and wide, a story of a young woman's journey to understanding patience through the silent wisdom of a tree. It's not just her story, but a tale of everyone who has ever waited, loved, and grown. And so, as the pages of Emma's story close, we're reminded of the whispering willow's unspoken truth, that life's answers often lie not in the questions we ask, but in the moments we live while waiting for them. In patience, we find not just the passage of time, but the unfolding of life's silent, profound wisdom. Perhaps, in our own lives, there's a whispering willow waiting to teach us the art of listening, the beauty of patience, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find our own echoes of tomorrow in the quiet spaces of today.